Happy Friday, everyone. How are you going? It is Sharon Wilson, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Australia. I hope you're going well. It is Friday, what are we, 12th of June, 2026. Um, today, I've got a small group of lovely ladies that are going away with us this weekend for my June retreat. I haven't done a June retreat except for with my team, so it's a bit different this time. It's a small number, and that's okay with me. I'm actually looking forward to having just a few people there, which is lovely. And like obviously, it's always good to have more people, but yeah, having a small number I think can be good too. So I'm looking forward to that this weekend, um, and yeah, there's been with the long weekend has sort of thrown me a bit. I've lost a day, so I'm just waiting for my daughter to come home from work, so then we can both head down to my retreat this weekend. So she finishes early because she's in the kitchen at the childcare centre, and so she'll knock off early, I think, and yeah, come and we'll both go head down to check out, get bumped in and set up and everything. So it's going to be a lovely weekend away. So if you'd like to check out my retreats, you can always check them out on my Facebook page. I do have one in October, but it is pretty much full, so probably not not an option to join that one. But I will have more in April and October next year, and I'll be able to accept a lot more people for both of those retreats. So that would be excellent if you could join us. Today, because we're going away, as always, whenever I go on a retreat, I always have everything packed and ready to go in the car. And so today, what do I normally do? I do a card kit. So we've got a card kit today, and this one is the Pretty Party Kit, Pretty Party Kit from Stampin' Up. And this is actually a new one just released this month. So pretty sure it was this month. Maybe it was last month. Who knows? It was 1 month. There are actually a couple of things happening though. We have free shipping today, yesterday, and tomorrow. So free shipping till the end of tomorrow. Any orders over $65 will earn free shipping, free standard shipping, not express shipping or anything, but it's free standard shipping. So you could be saving anywhere from $6.95 up to whatever you decide to purchase. And I wanted to highlight a couple of things in particular. So if you were looking at the virtual album retreat or the virtual card retreat that Stampin' Up! Had last year and early this year, it would be a fabulous time to grab that now, because that's actually on the last chance product list right now. So the what is it? The month to month album retreat was $435. It's been reduced to $304.50, and that's actually and that's saving shipping as well. So you're saving about $18-20 worth of shipping on that. Pardon me. So that's a really good deal. And then the virtual card retreat, that was $288. That's reduced to $259.20. So it's not as much of a discount, but it's still discounted. But I would highly recommend the album retreat. There are so many things that you actually learn within that retreat that from the videos. It is highly recommended. I assume that the videos are still available. I haven't actually checked, so I should probably have a look at that and see whether they're still available. But yeah, it's the album retreat I found it to be really helpful and really good to learn from people that have been scrapbooking for decades, basically. I've been scrapbooking for a while, and I did an album back in 2001 of a trip that I made over to the UK, but that's nothing like these sorts of ones. I actually did also a travel album, which was nice and fun. But yeah, the scrapbooking that they were showing, there was lots of different things, lots of different elements, lots of ways of showing how to use the flip flaps and stuff that Stampin' Up! Sell as well. But anyway, check out the last chance products list today and tomorrow, because yes, you can definitely save money on the shipping, saving anywhere from $6.95 up for orders over $65. So check that out, and shop at stampinwithsharon.com.au and click shop now. Let's have a look at the kit that I've got. So it's enough talking from me, isn't it? We have the Pretty Party Kit. So they're the stamps. So you've got little balloons, birthday wishes, celebration, and it's time to celebrate. So in my little blurb that I put on for this video, I actually was watching Rachel Tessman from Stamp Your Art Out, and she had created 20 cards from a third of a kit, and so she still had 2/3 of a kit, I think, and so she could actually make 30 cards in total from this one kit, obviously adding extra cardstock and extra cardstock to it, but yeah, so she actually made 30 cards, made 20 cards online, and you could actually make 30 cards in total. So it was pretty, yeah, I had a look at some of the cards. It's like, whew, that's a lot. So you've got an arch here, so you've got to make sure you get the right way. So you can definitely chop this down and create other cards. I don't think I've got my trimmer. I think I packed my trimmer, so I can't actually get that out. And hey, Sam, how you going? I can't, yeah, my trimmer's packed, so I can't get that out and actually change this up. So you're going to have to watch me just create the cards. I should have been a bit more prepared and thought about them, but anyway, you'll still watch me. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Just waiting for Zizzy to come home, and then she can drive me. I can be chauffeur driven down. Because then I head down to, because we're going in one car, because normally we'd go in 2 cars, because I'll go down first and she has to come down later. But this time, yeah, she's coming down with me because I've got to go to Canberra after that, after my retreat. And so hubby's going to pick me up on his way through. Okay, so we have the big balloons. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to order another kit and change it up, because there are some really nice ones. Like it's quite nice. And so yeah, so Rachel Tessman, I think she basically chopped it there, and then would actually chop 3 pieces there or 2 pieces there or something. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how she did that now. That's all right. Let's just do what we do. So let's fold. Like that one, definitely you can change that up and do a second one. So they're the cards. So you've got, yes, free shipping is awesome. If you want to do some scrapbooking, the month-to-month album retreat is discounted quite heavily. You're saving like $130. Plus you're saving on shipping if you order it today or tomorrow. That's amazing. I've already placed an order today. I don't think I should put another one in. But you never know. I'm tempted to buy another album retreat. That would be yeah. And the card retreat's there. The virtual card retreat is there too. So anyway, ink spot. So it's Cajun Craze. I have obviously already packed all my inks, so I am using the ink spot. Oops, try not to cut yourself, Sharon. Let's go that way. Let's see if that loosened it enough. Oh, yep, it has. Look at that. Next year we're getting our felt pads back, and I think I'm a bit excited about that, especially for these sorts of colours. All right, we have some banners. So let's see. We've got the birthday wishes, the congratulations on that one, and then it's time to celebrate there. So let's get them out. So birthday and wishes. We're going to go that way, and oh, yes, I do. Yay. suddenly went, oh, do I have a stamp cleaner? And I do. Isn't that good? All right, we're doing on these ones. So wishes is that way. Birthday is that way. So birthday wishes. Yes. Do you know what you could do? Could we make another block? I usually do. If I can make it bendy. I don't know if it's going to bend enough. No, I don't think it's going to bend enough for me. Never mind. All right, birthday. Try and go on a bit of an angle. And let's do our third one. And then our wishes. It'd be good if I could have actually bent it a bit more. But that's okay. All right, there are birthday wishes. Free shipping is great. I put a pretty big order in. There was a customer that was ringing me earlier in the week saying, I want to put this order in. I said, well, if we hold it until Wednesday or Thursday or Friday, you can save on shipping. She goes, okay, let's add more to my order. Okay. Sure, why not? Let's go congratulations. So I'll put our birthday wishes back. Might as well do the stamping all together, hey? Make sure I'm going the right way. As always, you get your little block in there as well, but I'm not using it. I'm using blocks I have around. Whoa. Let's try that again, shall we? Try and stamp straight. Whew. That's really crooked. And then we've got our Let's Celebrate. This one I might go like this. Or it's time to celebrate even. Oh, oops. It's all right. I was just throwing my ink spot away. It was obviously in the wrong spot on my table. And there's something else that actually arrived today. I think my paper pumpkin arrived today, which is very quick indeed. Let's do this one. All right. So we have our balloons, and I think the We're doing the balloon stamp, but we're only doing them on the envelope, I think. Yeah, only on the envelope. So we can do that too. Yeah. So we'll set those ones aside and let's just do our envelopes. Yes. My balloons. They're cute little balloons. I like these. How's your craft room going, Sam? Oops, that was a bit smudgy. I'm glad they give me an extra banner or extra sentiments and stuff. So you can muck one up. You can't muck up more than one though, unless you want to flip it over. Oh, very exciting. I think you may not think so, but it'll be exciting to get stuff back in again. Sort through it before you put it back in. See what you want to keep. It's never exciting packing stuff up because it gets put away and then you can't use anything. But I think it's exciting when you can unpack it all into its new home. Here we go. My balloons, all my stamping's done. And if we do this right, I can put the stamps away in their rightful spots. So we'll put our plastic sheeting over the top of where we've stamped. You'll have to tell me about it later. So when I do this, I actually put them down the wrong way, just because I don't know. I just find it. I find it a bit better. We have a little visitor this week. Our little Callie girl has come to join us. She's a chocolate lab. She's a gorgeous girl. And she's on the floor at the moment snoring away. Alright, so there are our stamps. Get rid of that one. Ooh, should I chop off a stamp? There we go. Get rid of that. Okay. My stamps are done. Let's find our instructions again. Oh, he did say that he wanted you to go. Why did he have other plans? Silly man. All right. We've got our big balloon. So we're going to put dimensionals on the back of this. And what have I got? I've got some old bits of dimensionals I can use. What are we using? There. just hearing her snore. She's a bit of a therapy dog. She's the one dog that actually tempts me to actually get a dog. I think we get enough visits that I don't necessarily need to have a dog. Don't need that extra responsibility. There we go. And then we've got dimensionals and a glue dot. So we have only a few. They've only given us a few glue dots. And some embellishments, one of which has fallen off. Yep, one of which has fallen off. That's all right. Yeah, get back in. Nope, you're not getting back in. All right, glue dot. So we have our birthday wishes. Birthday and wishes. And birthday wishes. So, okay. Oh, okay. So the wishes is dimensionals, all of it. The birthday, we're doing a glue dot on this side. The dimensionals on the other sections. And that is because we're going to put the balloon there. And so it's going to help the balloon sit up a tiny bit. So the birthday, pull them back out and do them as well. Oops, don't lose my scissors. Oh, there are new paper snips coming out. So we've had these paper snips for as long as I've been a demonstrator. And there was another pair as well that we don't use that ended up, they were rubber scissors. So they got rid of them once they got rid of the having to cut out red rubber. And then the manufacturer of these actually changed. And so we're actually getting new paper snips coming out very soon, which I'm very excited about. Because it's very tricky to have a crafting business and you don't have paper snips that you can sell. So, wishes, this one. So it's very exciting. At one of my retreats though, last year, I actually did, I actually gave everyone a pair of paper snips. I think it was last year, maybe the year before. So that everyone had a pair of paper snips anyway. And that was before I found out that we were losing some of them, losing them for a little while. All right, let's go. What have I got? Just that, yes. Okay. Dimensionals off. And we're mounting that over the top of the other balloon, like that. And then this one, you've got the wishes. So that's all a bit higher. And then you have your birthday. And so that will sit there, and then it should be even for those two. And then there is the embellishments. So you've got a one there, and you've got a one there, and you've got a small one about there. I'm going to put one there. So that's the first card. I've got a sequin stuck to me. There we go. I will come and help you. You let me know when. Oh, go on there. Oh, paper. This one. I like all the sparkly bits on these. So we've got our birthday, our wishes. Our wishes are going to go there. And there. And then our birthday will go up higher. There we go. And then one down there, one about there, and there. There you go. There's our first set of 3 cards. Put them up that way. We've got our balloon arches. So we've got our balloon arch. Very pink, hey? So we've got our time to celebrate. And let's pull these ones out too. Yeah, I think so too. A bluish version would be awesome, wouldn't it? Like I was thinking that, going like the balloon arches I think would be really good for someone's husband that we know that used to do balloons. I reckon it would be great to have like a blue one for those that love blues. So my thought exactly, Sam. My thought exactly. All right, so which pieces are we using? We're using these ones. And these ones. I somehow don't think they will do a bluish one though, disappointingly. Oh, hang on. They're all glue dimensionals. Get this one, that one. Finished a sheet of dimensionals. That's always fun. And I've got one more lot of balloons. Must be those ones. Yes, these ones. That's right. Not just ladies that like balloons. Well, kids like balloons too. Yeah. I think even if they had have done half blue, half pink, I think that would have been good too. Maybe we need to put that in the suggestion box, Sam. All right, so, and then the sentiment is all dimensionals too. So which one do I like the best? I like that one. That one, that one. What's this one like? That one's better. Okay, let's do those three. Oh, I'm a bit off the screen. Like, this would be a great kit for kids as well. Well, you have 3 different colours that you can mix and match. I think I need to go to the suggestion box as soon as I get off live. I like them all. It'd be nice to have, yeah, a bit more variety, I think. This weekend we've I always do shoe boxes, and I've got a couple of ladies doing shoe boxes for me. Between us we've done 10, so I think the other 2 ladies have done 3 each. And I've put stipulations on to just use 2 stamp sets for all of the shoe boxes. So 5 cards are using 1 stamp set and 5 cards are using another stamp set, and that's it. So that's yeah, just something a bit different, because I've usually done 2 of each using the same stamp set twice, but yeah, I thought I'd change it up a bit and go, yes, let's do 3. All right, so this one, whoop, that matches up there. That matches up the top there. Let's do those 3, because we're just basically overlapping the image that's already there. Like that. Oop. And then this one is down the bottom here. There we go. Yep. And then these little ones are just there. And then we have our time to celebrate, which is actually going to sit slightly under our balloons at the bottom. Under you go. There we go. And then we have our sequins. So we've got a big one up here. And then a little one just above it. Oh, that's not sticking. It's sticking to me, but not with glue. Just static, I think. And then another little one is down here. There we go. So there's our second group of cards. But yes, I think different colours would be really good. Something you can mix and match, because you could have, yeah, quite easily do blues with that. Like even blues and purples would work. Blues and greens. You have like a greeny theme, you can have a blue theme. Yes, we should design some card kits. Now, oh, whoopsie, hang on. Where was that meant to go? I missed something. What did I miss, or did I not? No, I haven't. Whew, it's okay. I thought I missed these ones, but they go on this card. Ah, Sharon. Anyway, it's all right. I'll know what I'm doing eventually. So we have some more balloons and dimensionals to go on. And then we've got our congratulations. 1, 2, and all our straight ones. So they've got dimensionals on them. And then our little gold strips go on as well. The ones I was panicking about. All right, let's start with our balloons. Where are we putting all our dimensionals? I found that you really do need to watch where they say to put the dimensionals, because sometimes there's a reason for it. Crisis, no real crisis at all, really, was there? just me panicking, going, I missed something. Not realizing I was actually doing it right all along. That one. Okay, and then 3 dimensionals on each of the banners. I follow the instructions most of the time. I follow them the first card usually, and then other cards depends on what I'm doing, if I'm changing them. All right, what have we got? We've got these ones. Okay, so let's take our dimensional backings off our sentiment first. I'm a rule follower, Sam. And this is going to mount onto our gold banner that I thought I was meant to use on a different card. Make a good scrapbook page for a birthday party as well. But definitely check out Rachel Tessman's video. She's she's made heaps of cards with this one. I was looking to see if there was a great scrapbooking page that someone had actually done, but to sort of give me a bit of inspiration, but there wasn't. So today you just get the card. And the third balloon. And then our big lot of balloons. It's like stick by numbers, isn't it? That balloon matches that balloon. That balloon matches that balloon. There we go. Oh, grid paper's moving again. Now our sequins. Three. I think I was meant to put this sentiment a bit lower, but that's okay. There. There. And about there, yes. Last one. There we go. So we've got our, I don't know, sky balloons. I feel like they're the ones that you sort of, they see, they're either on the table because they've got the straight up and down ones, or they're the ones that are up in the sky, like up in the ceiling, whereas these are the nice little arch ones. So that's them. Yay! So sneak peek. Let me see. I got an order today. It arrived this morning. And I think this is my paper pumpkin. So, spoiler alert, if you haven't got yours in the mail yet. Very quick though, because it got shipped. See? Paper pumpkin. It was too. Yay! So this is the June kit. Yes, just checking it was June. It says June on there. This is my June kit. And it's bicycles. You get a little Calypso Coral ink spot. And then, let's see if I can pull it out. You get the Bikes and Blooms kit. That's cute. Oh, yeah. We'll see how we go with that. I'll have to do that at some stage. Maybe I might do that this weekend. I might take it away with me. I always get 2 kits each month. More just because well, because that way I've got one that's yeah, I can, for someone that's actually missed out. I know I've had someone that's contacted me saying I forgot to subscribe again. So she's asked me if I have a spare. I was like, yep, I've got a spare. I'll give you the spare. You can buy that one from me. So I do get 2 each time. I've messaged my friend a couple of times saying, hey, subscribe by this day. Subscribe. So she's coming along to a retreat, so I'll ask her this weekend if she actually subscribed or not. We'll see. Just one of the many things that happens in our life. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, check out the Last Chance products list because there are some great discounted products on there, including, as I've mentioned, the month by month album retreat. Reduced by $130 worth. Reduced by $130, and you get free shipping if you order it today or tomorrow. Like, what's not to love about that? The virtual card retreat is also discounted. Not as much, but it's still discounted just the same. So you also save on shipping for that too. So go and check all the products out that are discounted, and anything else that you want to have a look at. So go and have a check all them out. But thank you so much for joining me. Next week's going to be I'm away for a few days next week. So who knows what I'm going to do next Friday. Probably a kit or a scrapbook workshop kit. Don't know. We'll see. Maybe I might come up with some things over the weekend to go, here, this is what we're doing today. So you just never know. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye.